Shit. Just realised I've done my morning coffee on my normal channel, which ain't supposed to be happening. It's supposed to be on Paranormal Flat channel. Oh well, never mind. Do it on this one tonight. I've got to try and remember to do it on my other channel. So how's everyone going? Hope they're all doing okay. I'm kind of like surviving still. Thanks to those who've sent me good comments. Appreciate that. Show that there are supporters out there. So I thought I'd do a little coffee chit chat about anything really. Got nothing better else to do tonight. Been keeping away from all the BS that's been going on out there. Need to edit that. Well, no drama. Coffee morning chat. I don't know what the weather's like being at your guys. Oh, I can't even say it now. I don't know what the weather's been like where you are, guys. It has been blowing a full-scale wind over here for the last couple of days, and it has made my room freezing cold again. So I've got to put my blanket around me. Yes, I know some of you don't like the Chelsea blanket, but hey, as long as it keeps me warm, I don't give a toss. Right, so who's on here this morning? I can see Ian. Hello, Gary. Oh, it's fucking freezing in here again today. Where's my... I'm trying to find my other phone. See what the weather's like. I plan to go out this week, a couple of times this week. Get out of this damn place. Get away from the computer for a while. Turn off airplane mode. My hands are actually freezing at the moment. Oh. Don't worry about it. Don't want to talk about it, mate. No drama tonight. Keep away from those. Can't say much on that. But don't say nothing, yeah. Contact blocked. So who tried calling me? Unknown number. So someone tried calling me 158 and 157. Unknown number. Well, that's right there. Won't have to worry about that because my phone blocks them through a particular program I use called Truecaller. It says here. Well, it's got a mobile number there. You keep on ringing, but you can't come in. Dun, 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 dun. Just keep ringing. Keep ringing. It ain't going to work. Wow, it's got an unusual number. Keep on ringing. You're going to be stupid enough to give me your phone number in a minute, aren't you? Of course you will. I I can't even turn it off. Contact messages. Oh dear. Return the. I don't even know how to work this bloody application now. Oh, what was that I just saw? Hang on. Under settings. I don't know what's going on with this phone. Oh, don't matter. No, don't worry about it, Gary. I'm dealing with it in my own way. Don't worry about it. I don't really be talking about it, but things are gonna be going my way soon. Don't you worry. Things are looking up. Oh, fucking freezing here. My fucking hand again. But yeah, you know, quite a few people have asked what's going on. And I've practically told them all. I can't say nothing, to be honest with you. It's been dealt with. That's all I can say. Over and done. Finished. No more talking about it. But I was going to look on the weather, weren't I, for today? Today's weather. Today's weather in where's the weather broadcasting? Yeah, today's weather is going to be sunny and a moderate breeze. But out there it's blowing a full scale wind. Oh shit! Why's it got rain Thursday? I was hoping to go out Thursday, meet up with Fun Broths. Well, he's not Fun Broths anymore. It's a different handle. Fuck. Maybe the weather might change later in the week. Now Tuesday, the 19th, is going to be sunny. So if I don't do anything this week with him, I can do it the following week. Next week. Yeah, I don't want to go out and do some more magnet fishing or milk detecting this week. But it looks like the weather ain't going to be too good. But today meant to be sunny. So I might go out today. I don't know yet. I know, I have got to go out today. Got to go and do some shopping. So I've got no food in the house. So I'm not eating today. So yeah, I definitely got to go out and get some food today. Some drinks. Now I don't know if I'm going to do that in the morning or the afternoon, because if I can get some more sleep in a little bit, 3 or 4 hours, I may go out and do some milk detecting across the common. But it depends on what it's like, because I know it said it's going to be sunny. But if it's been raining today, the ground might still be kind of like sludgy. Sunday. Well, it said sunny in it feels today for Sunday, but it's been bloody freezing cold. So how can it be sunny if there's freeze? Look, it says Sunday, right? Sunny interviews and gentle breeze. Can't even see that. But it hasn't been fucking blowing a gale force wind for the damn weather. It's bullshitting. Lying, BBC Weather. BBC Weather always lies to you. Never trust BBC Weather. Never. Right, let's put this on airplane mode. Oh, I've got milk. I've got milk. Yeah, I did say I've not eaten today. I can have some cereal in the morning. No, I've got those wheat bran things, which I kind of like. Never used to like them, but I bought a packet accidentally last year. And I was like, again, like today, I never had anything in the cupboard apart from those. So I opened them up. I stuck some in milk and I tasted them. That's quite nice, actually. So I've been buying them all the time when I go out shopping. But I've got like a near enough whole box. So I opened them Saturday. I've got milk, so I won't need any more milk for a few days. I've got me bottle of soda, my bar shandy. I've got some biscuits. If I do start feeling a bit peckish, I usually dip them in my coffee and yummy. But I've not really been feeling hungry today anyway. Yesterday I felt hungry and I only had like £5 in my wallet, so I just bought some special fried rice last night and that. Today I've not eaten nothing at all. As I say, I've not really felt hungry today. I don't drink tea. Can't stand tea. Have you had any really haunted deaths? I've had a lot of activity. I get called a liar and a faker. Check my top 20, and that is the, some of the crazy stuff I've had in here in this flat. I don't like tea. If I go to someone's house, right, oh, half his face been blown away. Oh, that's disgusting. There's a movie on TV. It's called Into the Grisly Maze. It wasn't his face half blown away. It's where a big bear just went and pulled his cheeks away, and he's still standing with a fucking rifle. But these TV movies, not that good. Yeah, so tea. I don't really drink tea. If I go to someone's house, like like just to visit someone, yeah, and they say, "What do you want, tea or coffee?" I say coffee. But if we're sitting there and they go into the kitchen and make tea, and they come in with a cup of tea, I won't kind of like be rude and say, "Sorry, I don't drink tea." I'll just like force it down me, kind of thing, and drink it. Now, sometimes they say like, "Oh, do you want a cup of tea?" I say, I don't actually drink tea. Do you have coffee? And if they say no, I'll just say, "All right, don't worry. Glass of water will be okay," But usually, hopefully people ask me if I want tea or coffee or any other kind of drink. I don't drink alcohol. Well, I say I don't. I drink lager on a very, very odd occasion. I do drink cider on an odd occasion as well, but I'm not like an alcoholic. I'm not one who goes out buying drinks every week, so I can't afford to anyway. But when I go out and do magnet fishing or metal detecting and meet up with Alan, usually buy drinks to take with us. Now he bought the last set of drinks and a snack. So this time it's my turn to buy the drinks and the snack. So we're going to take it in turns. But because it's going to be raining Thursday and possibly Tuesday, looks like we might not be able to do. Oh my God. The bear's just stuck his mouth all over the guy's head and crunched it up. Ugh. I've got to turn it off. It's making me feel sick. I know it's only a movie, but guy's head was in bear's mouth. Too much blood and gore for me. Yeah, but it's just like, you know, the weather's going to be shitty on Tuesday and Thursday, and that's the only days he gets, Tuesday and Thursdays. Cheers, Ian. But the link Ian just posted is my top 20. I normally invite Ian on, but I'm only going to be on for a little while tonight, you know, probably about half hour, no more than an hour. I'm not going to do like an overnight stream like I did last night. See, my coffee chat's usually on my other channel now. I didn't realise I was on this channel. And I'd already set it up and I thought, screw it, I might as well do it on this one tonight. So it depends on what I feel like in the morning when I've had some more sleep. If I feel okay to go out, I'll probably go out and do some milk detecting across the common. I've got common probably about, well, on a bus only takes like 5 minutes, but if I walked it, it's like 20-minute walk. So, and I've already got it all set up because I was going to go out during the week, but the bloody weather changed, didn't it? Typical. Get all my gear sorted out, ready to go out, got my drinks ready, and the weather changed and started pissing down rain. So my 2 bottles of like squash is in my bag still. My milk detector's in the bag. My batteries are in the bag. No, I ain't no over there. Hang on, I better go and take them out before I forget those. Can't forget my batteries. That would have been good, wouldn't it? I go out and the battery's dying. I had no bloody spares with me. My milk detector takes like the 9-volt square type. And my other one, I've got 2 milk detectors. The cheaper model takes like AA's. And the one which is a little bit more expensive takes 9 volts. It takes 2 9-volts as well. So I've got some headphones, but the thing is, this is weird. The headphones I've got for my PC, it's got the speaker and the microphone on it, yeah? It won't work on the PC. But if I take the headphones out and put the speaker in the milk detector, it'll work on a milk detector. So, I don't know why my headphones never works on my PC, in my old PC, which no longer works anyway. Wouldn't work. So I did lose sound on there. I think the sound chip went on the main board on my old computer. I did buy a external sound adapter thing. It started to work, but then that died. But then when I got this newer computer, I plugged it in and the adapter's working on it. So the old computer's just completely shot. So, you know, I've got this one I'm using. So where I go over to Mitchell & Common, they have got a lake there. I tried magnet fishing over there, but I've not got nothing from there. Apart from, like, you know, cut little bits of like fishing tackle. they don't normally throw like metal things in here because like the lake's getting smaller and smaller as it is. You know, on my channel, my other channel, Steve's Detection Channel, that's what it's called, Steve's Detection Channel. You know, I've done fishing, magnet fishing, metal detecting, nature walks, normal fishing. And I've got some videos on there from a few years ago where I did do normal fishing. And you know, I still get people watching it time to time. And they've asked me what kind of fish they're. Well, you got rudd, you got roach, you got tench, and you got carp. Some have actually said there might be perch in there. A few people said they got perch, but I've never seen a perch be pulled out of there. Now, the thing is, the fishing license used to be £25 per year for 2 rod licenses. Now the price is doubled for 2 licenses, and I'm not paying £50 for a fishing license when I don't do that much fishing anyway. So, you know, I can't afford £50. I can't even afford £25. Even if it went back to the old price, I wouldn't be able to afford it. I used to do a lot of magnet fishing. I used to do a lot of fishing over at Clapham Common as well. And you needed a permit over there. Now, I had a permit, but now they're charging for the permit over there, which is like £25. And I don't have the funds for like, what's the name? Rainbow trout, you would probably get, I have had 1 rainbow trout, and that's along the actual River Wandle near Hatbridge. So a friend of mine took me up to Hatbridge and, you know, cast my rod out, and we caught, you know, we had a really big bite. And as we was pulling it in, there was like a rainbow trout on there, must have been 2 or 3 pounds. And as we was winding it in, bloody thing jumped off. So we cast out again. And about 5 minutes later, we caught another rainbow, but it was only like half a pound. So we chucked that in. But you got to be kind of careful on the River Wandle because there are parts you need licenses, and some you don't need a license. But you know, it ain't just like fishing, magnet fishing, and metal detecting. I do nature walks as well. You know, I just take a couple of hours out and walking around, and you know, just take my camera. Once it starts getting warm again, I'll be taking my other camera out so I can do some walk by ones. Just need to get another bloody tripod for the thing. That's wrong. That's illegal. That's poaching, man. Poaching's illegal. You get caught, that's prison. Be careful, yeah. I won't be doing that. I've never done that. Never will do that. I think that's wrong. No, even with the Mitcham Common, no, the Poles always used to, well, not all the Poles, but some of the Polish used to keep taking the fish out and, you know, eating them, you know, especially the bigger fish. And it was only because like other people from Clapham Common used to keep bringing fish from there and put them in the Mitcham Common Lake to like top it back up again. But I think they stopped doing it because they just got fed up with the Poles keep taking them out and eating them. Or what's going to be in a small fry at the moment. But no, every fish I take out, I always put back in. Give it that extra length of life. You know, let it spawn. Give, you know, little tiddlers and let them go up. I've never bought fish home. Never. And if I was to catch, so like if I went back to the River Wandle and caught like you know, a 2 to 4 pound salmon, I'll put it back because you know, I wouldn't want to bring it home, you know, stinking with fish, and I wouldn't know how to cut it and clean it anyway. So if I want fish to eat, I'd just go to the supermarket and buy it and cook it. I've not had fish for a long time actually. Fried fish. No, we got a fish and chip shop up the road, but a piece of cod and chips is like £8 now. Fucking £8. I used to work in a fish and chip shop like fucking 40 years ago, and I remember cod and chips used to be like £2.50. What? What are you meowing for? I'm not picking you up, no. I'm not getting all your hairs on my blanket again. Fuck off. Smoked cod. No, I've not really eaten any kind of like fish for quite a while, actually. You know, my ex-missus used to cook shitloads of fish all the time, you know. Never really smoked it. It's more, you know, fried or baked or something, you know. And although we're separated and divorced, you know, kind of thing, we don't really talk, but, you know, I don't really miss her, to be honest with you, but I do miss the food, you know, because she used to do some good cooking. I was only talking about some of the Filipino food she used to cook the other night, actually, on the stream. Adobo is called. And you can do fish adobo, chicken, pork, lamb. You know, you can make any kind of adobo with any kind of meat, actually. And I miss eating that. You know, like cod and rock. I love that. Well, I used to eat quite a lot when I was working in a chip shop 40 odd years ago. You know, I used to get like either free or dirt cheap, you know, cod and chips, rock and chips, not salmon, but like scampi and chips. I had scampi for 40 years, actually. Yeah, I say 40, it's around about 35, 38 years. But I've not had scampi for ages and ages and ages and ages. What else is there? We never cooked salmon because salmon was too bloody expensive anyway. We had rock, cod, plaice. I've not had plaice for fucking 30 odd years. But I think that's the only ones we used to cook was plaice, rock, cod. Then we had like sausages, we had saveloys, we had fried chicken, and that was it, I think. And chips, you know, chips. And I was the one out the back cutting all the bloody potatoes up, making into chips and giving them to the manager to stick them in a fryer and cooking all the chips. And I did cut my finger one day. I need to cut my thumb off for the chopper, the automatic chipping machine. Got to turn it off. I'm sticking my finger down and fucking thinking, and I just pulled it out in time. My fucking thumb was hanging down. I had to get taken to the hospital in an ambulance because I passed out 38 years ago. Hello, Steve's Army. How's it going? Thanks for popping on. Still kind of like stressed out, but you know, it's kind of releasing a little bit by a little bit. Thanks for asking. You know, I'm hoping to go out today. So I'm just fed up sitting indoors doing nothing half the time, you know. And I don't want to keep sitting here, you know, wondering what's going on the internet. I'd rather be out doing something, and hopefully, if the weather does become sunny, I can go out. Take my metal detector out. I was going to meet up with my mate Alan this week, but as I say, the weather's going to be shitty. 1 or 2 days he's got off, and I'm not going to go out there like I did the other week and get soaking fucking wet again. No way. Because it says, oh, actually, Tuesday's supposed to be sunny. Oh, that's 19th. This Tuesday, heavy rain shower, so we can't go out that day. Thursday, light rain and breezy. Well, last time it said light rain, it pissed down and I came home like a drowned rat. You know, I was like a soaking wet sponge. If someone was to squeeze me, they would have been a great big puddle. And I was on the bus like that for an hour and a half, soaked. Surprised I didn't get pneumonia. Right, let's see what Rocky's done. Well, that's what's the name? That Paracon he went to, wasn't it? Oh no, it's these Oh, okay. Tammy, stop running around. Fuck's sake, girl. What was that? Oh yeah, that's right. I changed my Facebook password, didn't I? So I think my computer's been kind of compromised. Angela, if you're watching, board is spelled B-O-R-E-D. Board, not B-O-R-D. At least I think that's a spell board. Mind you, I can't complain about her spelling. My spelling sucks. I was actually thinking about going down the coast one day with a milk detector, but you know, it's the cost of getting down there. Plus, I'd have to stay there overnight, meaning B&B, which I wouldn't be able to afford. I could probably take a tent down there with me and camp out somewhere. Hopefully, that no one come along and sneak in a tent and beat me up and, you know, do nasty things to me. But I'm thinking of going over Clapham Common when it gets, you know, the better weather, and coming over there for a night or two. You know, just talk to the old guys over there fishing. I won't do actually any fishing myself. I'll just like sit there and talk to them and watch them. Can't take my milk detector because you're not allowed to do any milk detecting on Clapham Common. But I can actually take a magnet and do magnet fishing over there. So I'll probably do that during the daytime, and then because they've got 3 lakes, I'll go to the old boating lake where I normally go, do some magnet fishing over there for the day, and then, you know, I'll have my tent and everything, and I'll go over to the main fishing pond where I do all the fishing near the cafeteria, and I'll pitch my tent up and spend the night over there, and then come back home in the morning. Always make sure that the cat's got plenty of food. Sometimes I'll give her 2 plates of food because she can be a greedy little cat sometimes. But I'm waiting for the weather to get better. You know, now we're in March, the weather should start getting a bit better towards the middle, between late March, it starts getting better. Yeah, I know we need more sun. Yeah, let's say spell it B-O-R-E-D, and you spell it out as B-O-R-D. Board. I've got a tent. As I say, I've got a tent. I had one of those like pop-up tents, right? And you just like open it up, and as you let it go, it just pops open. And I used to. It says on there, right? You wanted to know where your girlfriend was. Well, think where she was, or something like that. I can't remember. I've got it still, you know. And a lot of people used to keep coming up to me and say, "Can I take a picture of your tent, mate?" Yeah, no problem. You know, fucking crazy. Yes, that's right. So I wanted to know where your girlfriend was last night, eh? Think. And I'm looking at the tent and I'm thinking, oh, maybe she was there in the tent. Yeah, it's something like that, something silly, you know, painting on the tent, which we've got kind of thing. And that actually started like breaking up on me, so I had to buy another tent, which you had to erect yourself, you know, put all the poles and all that kind of crap. And I started using that one, but the thing was, the ground was so uneven, and I had no like proper ground sheeting. I had no bed in there, nothing like that. And you know, during the night time, it got so fucking cold. I'm like shivering, really shivering, man. and like, I was getting backaches because my, because of the unlevelness of the actual common. So before I start going out and camping out again, I'll only do it probably once every couple of weeks or something, but at least it get me out. I'm going to have to buy some ground sheet. I'm going to buy one of those blow up, pump up bed things, so you get one of those pumps and pump up the bed. Get another sleeping bag. Get a pump up pillow as well, and just like put that all in like a rucksack or something. I used to take like those little old lady shopping trolleys that you pull along. I used to take my stuff in there actually, and then I used to like use that as a pillow sometimes. But the rods, the metal rods, was making my neck hurt. When the weather starts getting warmer, I'll buy myself a pump up bed and pump up pillow, and another new sleeping bag. I don't really worry about, I don't really want one of those like gas cylinder things, to make you coffee stop. No, mind luck. I'll probably turn it on and go and blow myself up with it. I don't trust them damn things. But there is like a little motorway cafe, and it's like £1 for a cup of coffee. So, I can always get coffee from there. They do a really nice like egg bacon sandwich. I think it's like £2.50. Really nice though. As long as I've got something to eat during the night time if I get hungry, and coffee. I'll probably take food myself actually, like get some sandwiches put together. But if it does start getting cold, you need to warm yourself up with a nice cup of coffee and something nice warm to eat. But no, I still take drinks with me, soft drinks. I have actually got a flask, but last time I took it, within half a day, the bloody thing was freezing cold. I didn't understand why. And a friend of mine told me, well, what you got to do is like put hot water on it in the actual flask itself and leave it in there for 2 or 3 hours to, get the flask really nice and hot inside. Empty it out, then make your coffee. Then it should keep your coffee nice and warm, for the whole day. So I need to check that out, try to do that. And if it works, then fine. If it don't, then I'll just buy coffee at the cafe. Just like a little side cafe, that parked on the ground on the main road. It's like one of those vehicle ones. But I would like to go out and do a little bit of camping again. I'll have to contact another guy I know. Let's see what I've got his number still. So he used to do a lot of fishing, and we used to meet up sometimes. What's his name again? Got Ian's name, Ian Bolton, the guy who runs Clapham Common. Can't think what his name is. I don't think I've got it on here anymore actually. No, I ain't got his name on it. Fuck. Don't think so, because my old phone smashed on me and I had to get a new one, new contract. Luckily, they gave me like the 1 month leeway for this phone, but it never saved all my contact details. I've got Peter. That's not him. Simon James is up north. He won't come down here. No, I don't have his number anymore. Fuck. I don't think he's on WhatsApps. Oh, I've got him on WhatsApp. Can I actually save his number? Add to contacts. I can't remember who his bloody name is. I wonder this video is still going to work. He caught a 8-pound fish. Download failed. No, it won't work. No, none of the videos he's got on there works. Can't even think what his fucking name is. I'd like to go and meet up with some of the guys in the paranormal field, like Mark Colston. I've actually met Steve Cooper. I want to meet up with him again. Simon Jones, I'll have to meet up again, but he doesn't do the paranormal anymore. He said if he ever comes down this way, he might do, a little bit of paranormal with me, but he won't do it where he lives now because he's soon to have a new addition to the family. Who else is there? My contact list. I don't have many people in my contact list actually. I think his name's Barry. He just added, I think. I say Alan is the one who does milk detecting and magnet fishing with me every so often. Mark Coltus. Peter Legg. I used to do a lot of paranormal stuff with him, but he's moved. And I've not done nothing for him for like 3 years. I don't have many people on my phone. I'm as many know, I'm kind of a bit of a loner, really. I don't get out and socialise as much. Can't afford to. That's why. Hello, Amanda. You're new. Not seen you before. Monster Mike Fishing. There are other people I do know, but I don't have them on my contact list. Some of the guys I meet up over Clapham Common, some of the old bailiffs, they used to be okay. A bit of a piss take sometimes, They used to take the piss out of me quite a lot, but not as much as people do on here. And I used to take photos and videos of them, catching some of the big carp out of the main lake, and no, they didn't mind recording it because they, in one way, gave them that kind of like a little bit more of a recognition. I'm not picking you up because you've got molting again. What time is it? I'm going to sleep in a minute anyway, so you can go out because you've been in here every night this week. I'm not going to keep staying in here. Yeah, even some of the guys I used to know have moved on to different lakes now as well, which is a bit of a shame. Shh! You've been fed. No, be quiet. Unless they start going back there and fishing again, I don't know. I was looking at myself becoming a bailiff over there as well, actually, but I think there's a bit of a queue, and the thing is, you got be there practically every day, which I ain't gonna be able to do because it's going to cost me too fucking much. It's like 2 buses and a tube to get there. Either I take the long way or I can take 1 bus and a tube and it get me there. But it's like £4 each way. And I ain't got £4 each way to keep going there every day. I probably might be able to go there once a week, maybe twice a week. If I kind of like balance my funding out. Because I'm on a very low income at the moment. It's hard for me to go out. Even over the Mitcham Common, as I say, it's like a 20-minute walk if I can't afford to go on the bus. And it's only 5 minutes on a blade bus, you know, kind of thing. So today, I hope to go over there with my milk detector. I keep saying magnet fishing. I keep saying magnet because that's where I was supposed to be meeting up this week if the weather was good with Alan. Hello, Anna. How's it going? But yeah, everyone keeps saying how you're feeling. You know, I'm still stressed out, so to say. You know, with all this bullshit that's going on. But you know, I'm not retaliating with people anymore. They want to carry on doing their bullshit, then let them. I'm not going to be doing anymore. This channel is going to be drama free. And my other channel, I just had enough of all this shit, man. Made me fucking stressed out and medically ill with all this crap as well. And it's hard to talk to people about, you know, certain problems when you've got no one to talk to here. I do talk to people on social media time to time, but can't be talking, you know, to them all the time because I probably get fucking fed up listening to it, you know. But yeah, just have to take it day by day, week by week, month by month. If I survive that long, because you don't know what might happen the next day. You know, I could go out and wait for the bus, and the bus might skid and fucking kill me, for I know. Shh. Right, she's going out. She's doing maybe. You can stay out there now, because I'm going to bed. They can keep me on. Oh, yeah. Sort my pillows out again. I don't know why I move around so much in my bed, because every time I move around, my fucking mattress keeps sliding down. Why? I don't know. It's all these fucking weird dreams I keep having every night. I don't know if any of you have weird dreams. I have dreams that never kind of finish. I'll be dreaming about something, right? And halfway, it stops, and a new dream pops in. I wonder why that is. You know, you're having a dream, it starts getting really excited, and suddenly it stops, and a new dream pops on. Maybe I ain't supposed to know how it ends on that dream. And I have all weird fucking dreams, man. Really weird dreams. And I've dreamt about being in the olden days, fighting knights and Vikings. I've had weird dreams about fucking, you know, the apocalypse, fighting zombies. I've had dreams about, you know, being a space pilot and having weird space battles. I've had dreams about being transformed into some kind of weird alien. I've had dreams where I've been actually taken from here and put on another planet, and all that's there is women, and I, you know, really fucking crazy weird dreams I keep doing. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just one of those people that has weird dreams, and maybe it's to do with like my sanity. Maybe I keep saying I need to go and take a few weeks in a mental institution. But if I go, I'm going to smuggle in an EVP recorder. I don't sleep that well. And my bloody YouTube's fucking around again. If YouTube has got the spinny circle, just refresh it. So I'm not going to be on much long anyway, because it's like 1:45. I'm going to go to bed in about 15 minutes. But yeah, I had some really weird fucking dreams, man. Really, really weird dreams. God, my fucking eyes are hurting again. Keep getting sank in my eye. Don't say it's your eyeball. Sank in my eyelid. I'll just get bored, you know. I have to do something, you know. And some people come on and think, well, what the hell is he talking about? I just don't know what I'm talking about sometimes, you know. It's just like bullshit comes at me, man, you know, kind of thing. I just talk about anything. I've been trying to keep an eye on like certain YouTube channels. You know, like I do like watching different kind of things. I've been watching a lot of videos where saw machines, you know, people going around chopping down massive trees and putting the saw machines. So I'm trying to start like my little woodworking hobby as well. But I've not been able to do that because I'm too stressed out, and I don't want to be using machinery, you know, my electric saws, and not concentrating, probably saw me bloody hand off. I like watching videos on where people go around. It's not trash collecting, it's more like salvaging things, you know, going around, you know, and like looking in people's trash and recycling, you know, like metal and chairs and computers. There is one guy I like watching where he actually gets all these computer components, you know, old computers, servers and stuff like. He strips them out. It sells certain things to other people on eBay. He actually also tries and takes those little gold pieces from, you know, processors and motherboards, and create his own, like, you know, melt them down into his little gold bars. I've been watching people doing similar stuff to that, you know, like collecting shitloads of aluminium, lead, tin cans and stuff like that, and melting them down in the furnace, making, like, you know, bricks out of them. And then some of these people actually create, you know, things from them. Like, I've been watching one where he's been creating his own swords and daggers and flying stars and stuff like that, you know, from the TV programs. He just made one of those falcon swords from, like, you know, melting down aluminium, creating out, you know, the 3D printer layout thing, and then he puts in these blocks of sand and he melts it all down with, like, either steel or aluminium or lead or something like that, and makes things. I like watching those. I used to watch a lot of magnet fishing as well, but I've not been watching that lately, apart from mate Alan's one. I do like watching all different things, actually. I like watching Bear Grylls on TV, you know, where he goes into different parts of the world and, you know, jumps out of an aeroplane and lands, and he's got to, like, survive for 2 or 3 days on his own. Well, he's not on his own because he's got his TV crew. He goes out and he's got to, like, be at a certain place to be picked up. I like watching that. I've been watching a lot of, like, primitive stuff, where, you know, like the people in the rainforest or Cambodia goes out, you know, hunting. I just watched one where a guy managed to catch a crocodile, and he took it back to his little hut thing and chopped a part of the tail off and cooked it. There's another one where there's a male and a female in Cambodia, where they go around, but they seem to be doing the same crap all the time, you know, catching fish, every episode, fish. Then there's one with some juveniles, you know, where they go out and they catch stuff on the beach, shellfish, snakes, and other kind of things. So when I get bored, I watch those, because it's nothing never on fucking TV. You know, you pay £150 per year for a TV license, and it's all the same shit all the time. You know. Yeah, I'm going through stress and depression and anxiety. That's why I need to get out and do more things to try to lower that down. And I like to see, I don't really want to keep mentioning it, but I did go to the hospital on the 27th. And I had to see a psychiatrist because of my dark thoughts. And I've got other people going to be coming to see me hopefully soon. I'm just waiting for the information to be sent to me so I can contact them, get that little bit of extra help, you know, because all the crap that's been going on stressing me out. And I've got other people I can text, thanks. You know, other people said, you know, text me or call me, but the only thing is they're all in the fucking America, you know, and I can't be calling, like, you know, from in America. I was on someone's channel last night, and they was giving me a little bit of advice, you know. But I don't really want to be, you know, talking to people about my own personal, you know, problems, to be honest with you. And I don't want people getting involved with this shit, what's going on as well. So, you know, being me and I'm alone, and what goes the bloody cat, you know, if anything happens to me, there ain't no help here. I'm just hoping that will never happen, you know, kind of thing. I just try to keep in a little bit of a positive mind about my, you know, grandson, because he's like 3 years old, and I want to try to be around and, like, you know, watch him grow up and maybe get married and have kids himself and become a great grandfather. But the way things are going at the moment with my head, well, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. And my head is killing me so bad lately. So many crazy headaches. It's all down to stress. And people still keep on. They still keep fucking attacking me, you know. We'll let them. I don't give a fuck. I'm not watching them. I do get told that they're still doing shit on me, but let them. I'm not going to play their silly games anymore. I'm not going to retaliate. I'm going to be the better person, just say fuck it and walk away from it all, you know. You know, I did try closing his channel down twice, put it on private, but it kept popping back up for fuck knows what reason. Because I was using my other channel. But they started coming over there and trolling me over there. And when this came back up a second time, I thought, oh, I ain't going to put it private anymore if it keeps doing that. So I thought, we'll do a few videos on it, but not many. I'm going to try to concentrate on the other video, on the other channel. Start uploading some videos on there, which may come from here. You know, kind of like duplicate the channel a little bit. There are still videos which I've got from 4 or 5 years ago, which ain't been put on here, which I'll probably try to upload on that other channel of mine, Paranormal Flat one. Don't block Steve's Army, because they've been supporting me quite a lot. I am trying to stay positive, but I keep telling people not to send me no more links, no more fucking screenshots, no more information on what these other people are doing. But I know people are trying to like help and support me, but it's not helping me when I'm getting these messages saying, "Oh, they're streaming again." I don't give a fuck. Let them do it. I'm not worried about them. I'm being a better person and walk away from it all. They're not just attacking me; they're attacking other people as well. And they did the same as me. They're not retaliating. They're not even bothering going to the channel. They're not even listening to their bullshit. No, they just like keeping away from it. Now they keep saying that they want to get back to the paranormal. But why don't you go back to the fucking paranormal? Stop all the hate and bullshit that you keep doing. But I don't listen to your bullshit. And I won't listen to your bullshit. So I'm moving on from that. I'm going to be doing my own shit again. Try to get back, lower the stress level down, get back doing some of the paranormal. No, because spirits ain't going to want to talk to you when you're involved in something here. Because I think, spirits get pissed off as well. And they don't want to communicate. They don't want to, talk to you. And I know with my high spirit, Abby, she kind of wants to slap me around the head a couple of dozen times saying, don't watch, don't retaliate, don't do this, don't do that. And she can see what's doing, what's happening to me. And she said, look, just don't worry about us now, just take time out again. And, wait until you start feeling better. And then start doing the paranormal again, we'll be around. It's like a spirit mother in one way. Not a protector or an angel's might. A goddamn spirit mother. Some people turn around and say, "Oh, he's cracking up," spirit mother, really? Well, we've got, we've all got spiritual people around us. We've got your guardian angels, and that's what she is, like an angel, but more of a motherly kind of angel, And I do hear her shout at me sometimes, and I just don't listen. And she gets a bit umpy when I don't listen to her. Just like a bloody parent, You gotta be careful with doing that around here now. Live streams in graveyards. The reason being because, like, when you do a live stream in a graveyard, you're actually videoing people's names on, the graves itself. I was doing one near Merton, and I actually have it on my YouTube. It's like there's two big cemeteries right next to each other, but they're on the kind of a border. And I was doing like a stream, not like a live stream. I was just like, doing a ghost hunter in the daytime. And someone saw me carrying some things around. They reported it to the office. The office called the police, and I was in this archway thing. It's like where you go and like sit down and like benches and stuff like that. And I was doing a ghost box session, fucking like all of a sudden I hear someone go, "Oi mate, what you up to?" I turn around to two fucking police officers on push bikes. And I just said, "Oh no, mate," I told them what I was doing, doing a little bit of ghost hunting. And they was okay with it, They said, "Oh, that's all right, cool." Because one of them did believe in spiritual, ghost hunting, that kind of stuff. The other one was kind of skeptic. And the believer one, told me one or two things that's happened to him in the past. And he asked what kind of equipment I was running. I showed him, and he was intrigued with that. And he goes, "The only reason why we came around because that, someone saw you holding something in your hand, and they wondered what it was. But now we know, you're not doing no harm. We still have to go back to the office and let them know what you're doing. if they want you to leave, we'll come back and let you know. But if we're not back in like 10, 15 minutes, then it means you're okay. Well, 15 minutes went past and they never came back. So, you know, I knew I was okay to carry on, but I only stayed there about another 10 minutes after that. But some people will turn around and say, you know, you can't video. Because like the one man near me, the local one, I was just walking around with a camcorder here. And one of the groundsman came up to me and goes, "Here, mate, you can't do that." I said, "What?" Because you can't video in here. I said, "I do it in the other cemeteries, but you can't do it in here." "Why not?" "Identity theft, apparently. You can be arrested for identity theft by videoing a headstone, you know." So I just turned it off, and when he walked away, I just turned it back on for 5 minutes. Then I thought, no, I better not, you know, I don't want to be banned out and probably arrested. So I just left. But yeah, apparently, like, if you ain't got permission, you're not allowed to video in a cemetery. And I do try to get permission now anyway. But I want to go over to the one near Croydon. There's a really big one. When I was in a temporary accommodation, I actually went into the office and said, "Look, is it okay for me to video?" He goes, "Yeah, no problem. Just don't do it near the new ones, you know, where people just been buried recently. And try not to do videos where people are like, you know, visiting, you know, a headstone." And that's what I did do, you know. I just, you know, done what he told me not to do. And I've been in there many times. So I might go over there again. Last time I went there, no, actually a couple of times before then, I found another way of getting there, which I didn't know it was until I went through this like big hole in the fence and saw these headstones. I thought, fucking hell, new cemetery. But as I went further down, I realised it's one I've already been to, the Croydon one. But as I was going through there, there's a lot of people, you know, like around this grave, someone just been buried. So I just turned the camera and said, "Look, guys, someone's been buried. I'm going to stop this recording, you know, show respect." And when I've gone past, you know, once I'm on another part of the cemetery, I'll turn it back on. And that's what I did do. And on the way back, you know, I thought everyone had gone from that grave, but there's still people there. So I just like went the long way round. But I was okay, you know, I do have permission in some cemeteries to actually do videoing. There's some smaller ones where you don't need permission because there's no way of anyone, you know, talking to, you know, there's no like main office or anything. You know, like the small graveyards in, you know, with like the little small churches and stuff like that. And when I was in the Croydon Court Hotel, when I broke my leg, I went to another location, and there's a church up the road, and he's got like a cemetery there as well. And I was talking about him, and he goes, "Oh, if you ever want to do like a little walk around at daytime or night time, you know, you got my permission." So I can do that one. But these two around here, you know, if I do that one again, where the guy told me I can't do it, I'd have to go into the main office and ask permission first. But next to it, there's a Jewish cemetery, and there's no one there after time anyway to talk to. So, you know, you could probably do it, but if someone came up to you and told you to leave, you'd have to leave. But I will start doing some more, you know, daytime cemetery work when it starts getting warmer. You know, I'm going to be doing, you know, more magnet fishing and metal detecting, more cemetery work, more nature walks as well. Just got to wait for those warmer weathers, that's all. So when I do like cemetery work, I like to try and grab like video of the old cemeteries, you know, the old headstones. You know, if they're worn away, that's okay because you're not capturing any names or anything, you know, because they've been weatherified, you know, they've been worn away by the weather. And I found out that if you're in a cemetery at night time, yeah, and you come across one of those weathered ones, yeah, if you shine a flashlight, it still won't read. But if you've got a like a UV light, it actually does bring it up a little bit, and you can read the names, even though it's weathered wise. You know, been worn away by the weather, and you still read some of the text by using a ultraviolet UV light. I didn't know that until I tried it one day with my nephews in Dartford. No, it's not disrespectful, because like the first time I ever went there, when I was married, well, when my wife left me, I went to a cemetery near St George's Hospital, and I had my old Nokia E5 mobile phone I used as an EVP recorder, and I think my first actual video recorder is my mobile phone anyway. And I went down there one day with my push bike, because it's like cheaper that way. And I was just walking around in the cemetery, and I had my EVP recorder on my mobile recording, and I was just asking if everyone's there. And I didn't play it until I got back. When I got home, I heard a little boy say, "I like your bike." And there wasn't no one around me. The cemetery was practically empty. And there was a little boy's voice saying, "I like your bike." So I went back down there a few days later, this time on a bus. And I went back to roughly where I got the EVP of the little boy saying, "I like your bike." And I saying on the recorder, went, "I heard a little boy saying, I like my bike. Can you tell me your name, please? Whereabouts are you?" And I got the little boy's name, his first name. Can't remember it now, but I know where his headstone is. And I went back home and I listened to it, and I heard the little boy say his name. And again, it's the same voice. So I went back again and I said, like, "Right, I got your name, but where are you? Where's your headstone? Where you buried?" And I got an EVP saying where he was buried, He said, "Behind you." And he said, like, 5 headstones away. And I didn't know this until I got back home and played it. I thought, fucking hell, man, another EVP of the same little boy. So I went back there again, and I thought, well, what way? He didn't say left to right. So I thought, I'll go right. And I walked down, 5 headstones down. There's a headstone of a little boy with that first name. So I started taking little toys down for him. So I've not been down here for like 4 years. So I'm going to go down there one day with some more toys and put on his headstone. But it's crazy, man. I didn't believe my own ears when I heard it. So, I do believe that, people who die, they're not completely dead, the energy is still floating around, kind of thing. And that's why I got into it, because when my dad died, things started happening after my dad died. And first EVP I ever got was my dad's voice saying, "Stephen, love you, son." And that kind of thought, "Oh, fucking hell, that's my dad." And I played it to my sister. She even agreed it's my dad's voice. And that's what got me into the paranormal. Fucking hell, I did say I was going to go to bed at 3 o'clock. It's 10 past now. But, over the last 6-7 years, I've had some amazing things, some amazing catches. But I've been told, they're nothing. You're fake. You got no evidence whatsoever. But look at my top 20. And most of that's here in his flat. And I apparently got no evidence whatsoever. I'm a complete fake, a fraud. Well, there we go, I won't say you told me that. But some of you know. Some of you don't know. But I will be honest with you, nothing's really been going on here for the last year and a half, because it's just been too much hate and drama, and bullying on cyber media, you know, kind of thing. And I do believe that it does affect the spirit world. And I ain't going to want to come out and communicate with you and give you that activity if there's all that hate going on, you know, and, you know, you're being affected by it. Some people do turn around and say, well, you know, you're getting a lot of negativity that's affecting you. That will probably bring in negativity, you know, like itself. You know, like if you got stress, anxiety, and depression and you lock it up inside you, one of these days it's just going to burst out and you're creating your own kind of like negative spiritual energy, like that poltergeist stuff. That's what the poltergeist is, where you, that's what they state anyway. Poltergeist activity is where you created it yourself on that stress, anxiety, and depression built up in you. You know, if it happens, you know, kind of thing. But you know, I do try to let out some of this stress and anger. But some people can't, you know, it's hard for them to release it, you know, kind of thing, and not actually create that stuff. Let's see what else is going on here. Let's go up a little bit. No, I did do a little stream the other night actually on here. I went out Costa Road. Costa Road used to have two little bungalow kind of houses, you know, and they were meant to be empty for like 4 or 5 years. Now there was a homeless guy in one of them, but the other one was completely empty. You know, it had like furniture, you know, a little bit of furniture, new kitchen unit and all that kind of stuff in there, but both of the back doors been kicked in, you know. The one on the left, you had a homeless guy in there some of the times. I found a rocking chair in there and I bought that home because I knew like those houses were going to be ripped down, and they were ripped down a bit later. But I bought a rocking chair home from out there. And it wasn't stealing because it was only going to be like fucking put on a bonfire anyway, so I kind of like salvaged it. But me and my nephew went to the other house on the right, and we got some crazy stuff in there. EVPs, you know, orbs. There's one room we went in there, and it completely stunk of urine, and it really smelt like someone just been in there and peed. It smelt that bad in there, you know. But we still stayed and done like a session in there. I had mine like UV camera, done a little bit of filming on that as well. But no, their garden backed onto the actual cemetery, and eventually they were pulled down, both of them. And there's like a new kind of like little residential flats which have been built there. But I've noticed those flats go further back than the original garden went back onto. So I don't know if they moved any headstones and graves, or it might have been where there weren't no headstones and graves, but it does go back further than the original. And I've done like a little stream down there the other night. I'm a camcorder and my mobile. I was live streaming the actual camcorder, but I did actually put the camcorder version up as well. And there's a time when I'm standing there, and I definitely heard like 2 footsteps behind me. And I thought I was like just imagining it, but some of the viewers said, yeah, I heard those footsteps, and it weren't you guys standing still at the time. So then after that, I just walked down to the park. I didn't want to go in there because I didn't feel safe at the time because of the, you know, like the stress. So I do feel that there's a child spirit in there with a father, but I also feel that there's something negative in that park as well, because that also backs onto the cemetery, and I just didn't feel safe to go in there that night. So I just went in, few steps, try to get, you know, a shot of the actual park. Then I came out and came back home. And that was like last week, I think it was. But these cemeteries you can't get in apart from the Jewish one. It has like the main gate, and if you walk down, there's like a driveway and another side gate. But where that driveway is, it's actually someone's like house there as well. And he's the one who actually, you know, looks after the cemetery. He's got a dog there. So sometimes if you try going in at night time, the dog will start barking. And you're thinking, oh shit, is it safe to go in there or not? You know, but me and my nephew's been there. Me and Simon James has been there. You know, we ain't got caught. As long as you're not doing nothing, you know, in a way, like, you know, kind of like grave robbing, not grave robbing, you know, like how can I say, like, not, what's that word? Desecrating. I can't even pronounce it. Where you're not, like, you know, doing any damage. But me and Simon James went there and done like a laser grid experiment, which was pretty cool. I will get back doing some small cemetery stuff. There's another place I want to go back to. Can't remember what the place is called now. Herne Hill. It's like a really big park, really massive park thing, yeah. And there's a time I went along there, and I had my camcorder and a K2 meter, and my K2 meter was just going crazy, and I couldn't work out what it was. Desecrating, thank you, yeah, desecrating. I just couldn't figure out what it was. I thought I'll have to go back there and see if it does it another time, you know. But that was like 2.5, 3 years ago, I think it was. It might even be 4 years. But there is also near there a kind of like a small forestry area. Now that I just had my camcorder. I didn't have my K2 meter, I don't think. Or did I? Yeah, I think I had my K2 meter. And I was doing a video on that one as well. And on the hill, you can actually look over into London. You can see like the Eye, and you see all the massive big buildings. You probably see a lot more buildings there because there's a lot more, you know, buildings being kind of like erected. And that area is supposed to have been where one of the notorious highwaymen used to like roam around. Dick Turpin. And like, you know, he was like a highwayman, and he used to travel all through the UK. He's supposed to travel through Mitcham Common, Wimbledon Common, even Stretton Common. Right? And there is a tree in Mitcham Common which I call the Hangman's Tree. So I caught some really interesting EVPs around that area. And I had my K2 meter on, and I said, "Are you a highwayman?" My K2 meter was just fucking going crazy, and I went, "Stop." I said, "Was you hung on this tree?" And the K2 meter just went crazy again. So I think that might have been like classed as a hangman tree. But there are a few trees there which have been classed as hanging trees. There's another tree not far away where 2 females apparently hung themselves, committed suicide. Little Leonard, who died in the lake, which is definitely a true story because it's publicly known in one of the ghost hunting books and also on the internet, where he drowned in the lake. So that's a true one. It was like the 1920s, I think it was, when he died. Him and a couple of mates went into the lake itself, and they dared him to like try to swim to the other side, and he got caught with the current and got pulled under. And his mates tried to help him, but they couldn't, so they ran out. And in them days, that lake used to be really bigger than it is now. And they saw a guy in a boat, and they asked him, you know, to go over and try to rescue him, but even the boatman couldn't even rescue him with one of those long poles. when he was trying to like rescue him, they called an ambulance, and he tried about 10-15 minutes by what it says on the papers. And when he did eventually pull him out, they couldn't resuscitate him. And that's I think, let me see if I can find that clip. But it's boy drowned in Richmond County. And I have actually got his name many times over there. Mitcham News. There's been like, oh, that is true. Hang on. I just found another one. Hold on a minute. Yeah, it's called The Phantom Cyclist of Mitcham Common. Holy crap, there's even more stuff on there, which I didn't even know about. I just found some other information about some other stuff that's gone on over there, which I didn't even know about. Someone told me about a decomposing body on Mitcham Common. He told me he used to walk down this pathway, right, and you could smell, you know, a real bad decomposing smell. And this went on for about a week, and it's getting so pungent that he decided to take a different route across the common. And then, like, it was like about a few days later, a man and his dog come across this decomposing body, and the police were called. Now that is actually true, and I thought it was a load of bullshit, but yeah, it's true. 2011. It says a body has been found on Mitcham Common in South London. The body was discovered in undergrowth close to Red House Road in Merton by a member of the public on Monday afternoon. Metropolitan Police spokesman said the body was in a decomposed state and had been there for some time. Tests will now be carried out to identify the body and determine the cause of death. Anyone with information is asked to contact the police. And that's all it says. And that was 2011, that one. January 2011. So I did hear about it, but I thought, yeah, you know, people were talking like bullshit, but that is actually true. Another one, 2018, 2017. Is that the one, what's the name, where he took an overdose though? Mitcham Common death, body of man found. No, this is another one. Oh, that's that, what's the name guy? Polish guy, I think. Polish guy was found dead, hanged on Mitcham Common, but it don't state where. So you won't let me read the story. It's not showing where the story is on this one. Why won't it give me the story? Not giving a story. Just says Mitcham. I think that's that Polish guy, which I was told about. Polish guy who killed himself. Unexplained
death of a man on Mitcham Common, not murder, said. So it keeps showing where the story is, but it's not giving me the information. Please complete the below for 30 days survey. I ain't gonna fucking do that. Skip survey. Maybe if I skipped. Oh, there we go. Skip the survey, gives you the information. The dirt walker is said to have found the body of a man in bushes on the common by the junction of Cedars Avenue. Dozen police officers standing guard in Mitcham Common this evening, and forensic sightings wear white water suits are there investigating the happenings. I wonder if that's the guy who committed suicide. Police are treating this death as unexplained, and are not treating this as a murder investigation. A member of the public called the police at 12:45 p.m. reporting the body of a man who was found on Mitcham Common near East Side. It's always near East Side. What is it with East Side? The police have cordoned off by. Oh, this area has been cordoned off by the police. The police fans and car. It's creepy. I go to work along it every day, and I've never seen anything unusual. So there was another guy who committed suicide, and it's two homeless people who came across and found it. Found the body of a guy who had been suffering with chronic stress and depression because his wife died. And he said he was going to go to his friend's house. Well, a couple of days later, his family hadn't seen him, so he contacted his friends, and they said they've not seen him. Now, I think a day later, they get contact from the police saying that they found his body on the common. Hello, Buzz. Oh, there are red orbs. Definitely red orbs. I've got an actual website up where it actually explains red orbs. It's on my own bloody website now. Oh, why is my website not working? Right, orbs. Right, here's the on my website, the meaning of colour orbs. I think it's trying to be racist, that one. If people have black spots on their body, yeah, we can go. Goodbye, Kevin. That's a racial remark. So as I said before, right, the commons round here, I've got 3 commons near to me. Got Wimbledon Common, which is like 40 minutes travel on public transport, yeah. That one has not been known to be more murders on there, yeah. You know, documented murders, not suicide, murders. Even like with Rachel, which is about 20, 30 years ago when she got killed. We have got, you know, her name on EVP. God knows how many times we've gone there. Cater activity, orb activity. So Wimbledon Common is known for more murders than anything else. Mitcham Common is known for suicides, and Stratton Common is a little bit of both, suicide and murders. So what is it with two particular commons? One is for suicides and one's for murders. So it's something to do with the ley lines? I don't know. I've not really done much on Clapham Common, which I will be doing sometime in the future. Now, especially when I go out and camp, put my tent up, walk around during the night time, you know, with K2 meter, camcorder, see if I get anything. That'd be interesting because I've only ever done a little walk around there once, I think, and that's just walking around the little lake, well, the fishing lake. But I probably will do that again in the near future. I'll spend a bit more time through it. Oh God, I'm going to go, guys. I'm getting tired, and I want to try to get up in a few hours and go and do some milk detecting. Yeah, this goddamn place. It does say it's going to be sunny today. And the wind, the howling wind has stopped. I tell you, I'm really hungry. I'm going to have some cereals in a minute. Fuck it. I'm hungry. Well, it is morning, so, you know, cereal time is morning time. So today, it states the weather, being Monday, it's going to be sunny and a moderate breeze. I can't even see myself again now. Sunny and moderate breeze. Hard to actually put this on camera. So I've got my metal detecting gear sorted out already. I'll go out, do a little bit of metal detecting, video of it, put it on my other channel. My eyes are bloody killing me. Oh my God. Yeah, mate. Yeah, I'm just trying to read something. My eyes gone blurry though. Maybe you just don't want me to fucking read this thing. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to shoot off. Thanks for popping on, guys. I probably might do another coffee break one tonight or tomorrow. If I do get out to do a stream today, it won't be a live stream, but it'll be on our channel, and I'll get that in a sec, so you can subscribe to that one as well. That's the one where I do my magnet fishing, my magnet fishing, my remote detecting, my normal fishing, and my nature walks. So you want to subscribe to that one, feel free to.
And there's the link. No ghostly things happen on there. I don't put nothing on there on that channel. It's all just like, you know, fishing, metal detecting, magnet fishing, that kind of stuff. Any time I go out and do like a little spiritual thing outside, that comes on here. Anyway, I'll catch you all later. Yeah, good night. Sleep well. God bless. Ciao, ciao.